Have you ever wondered how automatic cars move smoothly without a clutch pedal? When you stop at a traffic signal in a manual car, you have to press the clutch or the engine will stall. But in an automatic car, the engine keeps running even while the vehicle is stopped. So what is the secret behind this smooth operation? The answer lies in a brilliant piece of automotive engineering called the torque converter. In today's video, we will explore torque converter automatic transmission in complete detail. We will cover what a torque converter is, why it replaces the clutch in automatic cars, main components of a torque converter, how it actually works step by step, torque multiplication explained, lock-up clutch technology, advantages and disadvantages, and why torque converter automatics are considered extremely reliable. So if you want to truly understand how automatic transmissions work, stay with me until the end. A torque converter is a type of fluid coupling device that transfers rotating power from the engine to the automatic transmission. In simple words, it connects the engine to the gearbox, just like a clutch does in a manual car. However, instead of using friction plates like a clutch, it uses transmission fluid to transfer power. This fluid-based power transfer allows the engine and transmission to operate independently when necessary. That's why in automatic cars, the engine does not stall when the car stops, gear shifts happen smoothly, and the driver does not need a clutch pedal. The torque converter is located between the engine and the transmission, connected to the engine's flex plate and the transmission input shaft. Its major responsibilities include transferring power from engine to transmission, allowing the engine to idle while the car is stationary, and multiplying torque during acceleration. Because of these functions, the torque converter acts as the heart of traditional automatic transmissions. In manual transmissions, drivers control power transfer using a clutch, but in automatic vehicles, the system must perform this job automatically. The torque converter solves three major problems. 1. Prevents engine stalling. When a car stops, the wheels stop rotating. If the engine was directly connected to the wheels, the engine would also stop. But the torque converter uses fluid coupling, allowing the engine to keep spinning while the wheels remain stationary. This is why automatic cars do not stall at traffic lights. 2. Provides smooth power delivery. Manual clutches engage abruptly if not operated properly. Torque converters gradually transfer power through fluid movement, making acceleration extremely smooth. 3. Provides torque multiplication. One of the biggest advantages of a torque converter is that it can multiply engine torque at low speeds. This improves initial acceleration, vehicle launch, and hill climbing ability. In most vehicles, torque converters can multiply torque between 1.8 to 1 and 2.5 to 1 depending on the design. This means the wheels can receive almost double the engine torque during launch. A typical torque converter contains 4 major components. Let's understand them one by one. 1. Impeller pump. The impeller, also known as the pump, is directly connected to the engine. When the engine rotates, the impeller rotates as well. It contains curved blades that throw transmission fluid outward using centrifugal force. As the fluid moves outward, it flows toward the turbine. This fluid flow carries the engine's rotational energy. 2. Turbine. The turbine is connected to the transmission input shaft. When fluid from the impeller hits the turbine blades, it causes the turbine to spin. This rotational motion is what eventually drives the gearbox and the wheels. So the energy transfer path looks like this: engine to impeller, to fluid, to turbine, to transmission. This is how the engine's power reaches the wheels. 3. Stator. The stator is the secret component that makes torque converters special. It sits between the impeller and turbine. When fluid leaves the turbine, it is flowing in the opposite direction of the impeller. If this fluid directly returned to the impeller, it would reduce efficiency. The stator redirects the returning fluid, so it assists the impeller rotation instead of opposing it. This redirection of fluid creates torque multiplication. The stator is mounted on a one-way clutch, allowing it to lock or rotate depending on operating conditions. 4. Lock-up clutch. Modern torque converters include a lock-up clutch. This clutch mechanically connects the engine and transmission once the vehicle reaches cruising speed. When engaged, it eliminates fluid slippage and improves fuel efficiency. Without lock-up, some power would always be lost in fluid movement. To fully understand torque converters, we need to examine their 3 operating stages. Stage 1. Stall phase. This stage occurs when the engine is running, the car is in gear, but the vehicle is not moving. For example, you are stopped at a traffic light with your foot on the brake. The impeller is spinning with the engine, but the turbine is stationary because the wheels are not moving. In this stage, fluid moves strongly toward the turbine. The stator redirects returning fluid and maximum torque multiplication occurs. This is where the torque converter produces its highest torque output. Stage 2. Acceleration phase. When the driver presses the accelerator, the turbine begins to rotate. The difference between the pump speed and turbine speed begins to decrease. Torque multiplication still occurs but gradually reduces. This phase provides strong acceleration and smooth power delivery. The vehicle now begins moving forward. Stage 3. Coupling phase. At higher speeds, the turbine reaches around 90% of the impeller speed. At this point, torque multiplication stops and the torque converter behaves like a simple fluid coupling. The stator begins rotating freely. The engine and transmission speeds become almost equal. This is the stage where the lock-up clutch may engage to eliminate slippage. Lock-up clutch technology. Older automatic transmissions suffered from one major problem: energy loss due to fluid slippage. When power is transmitted through a fluid, some energy is lost as heat. To solve this issue, modern torque converters use lock-up clutches. When the vehicle reaches cruising speed, the lock-up clutch connects the turbine directly to the impeller. This creates a direct mechanical connection between the engine and the transmission. Benefits include better fuel economy, lower engine RPM at highway speeds, reduced heat generation and improved efficiency. This is why modern automatic transmissions are much more efficient than older designs. Advantages of torque converter automatics. Torque converter transmissions remain extremely popular because they offer several advantages. Smooth driving experience. Power transfer through fluid makes gear shifts extremely smooth. This is ideal for city driving, traffic conditions, and luxury vehicles. High reliability. Torque converter automatics are known for their durability. Many vehicles using this transmission run for hundreds of thousands of kilometers with proper maintenance. Better low-speed power. Because of torque multiplication, vehicles launch smoothly and climb hills easily. Strong towing capability. Torque converter transmissions are widely used in SUVs, pickup trucks, and heavy vehicles because they handle high torque loads effectively. Disadvantages of torque converter automatics. Despite their strengths, torque converters also have some drawbacks. Lower fuel efficiency. In older designs, fluid slippage reduces efficiency compared to manual gearboxes. However, modern lock-up clutches have reduced this problem significantly. Slower gear changes. Compared with modern dual-clutch transmissions (DCT), torque converters shift gears slightly slower. Slight power loss. Some engine power is lost in fluid movement, but modern engineering has minimized these losses. Where torque converter transmissions are used. Torque converter automatic transmissions are commonly found in Toyota automatic cars, BMW automatic transmissions, Mercedes automatic gearboxes, SUVs and pickup trucks, and luxury vehicles. Many manufacturers still prefer torque converters because of their comfort, reliability, and durability. So now you understand how torque converter automatic transmissions work. To summarize, a torque converter replaces the clutch in automatic vehicles, uses transmission fluid to transfer power, multiplies torque for better acceleration, allows the engine to run while the vehicle is stopped, and provides extremely smooth driving. With modern innovations like lock-up clutches and advanced control systems, torque converter automatics remain one of the most reliable transmission technologies in the automotive world. If you enjoyed this deep explanation of torque converter automatic transmission, make sure to subscribe to Auto Curious. And tell me in the comments, which transmission do you prefer? Manual, CVT, DCT, or torque converter automatic? I'll see you in the next video.